YouTube, this is Wolf. Welcome back, guys. This is another Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes walkthrough. This mission is the Jamais Vu. I'm not really sure exactly how you pronounce that, but that's how I say it. So we're going for that S rank. I'm going to show you the quickest method that I found for taking out all the alien dudes and neutralizing the humans. Basically, the only thing you want to worry about is not killing any of the humans and being spotted in general. Now that gets kind of tricky at the end just because the shit kind of hits the fan when your helicopter comes in, but it's easier than it sounds, especially if you've ever played this mission before. I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, just follow the path I've taken, because there's actually only like 3 or I think maybe 4 total humans out of all of them, out of all the people here. This right here is the second one, and then there's one more after him that's on patrol that you might have to worry about accidentally killing. But as long as you knock him out, this guy here, I like to go ahead and move his body out of the way just because this is where the shit's gonna hit the fan, and you don't want to risk like an explosion or accidentally something happening. I mean, because sometimes enemies throw grenades, or you got a stray bullet going somewhere. You don't want that guy to die. So I just take a couple seconds to get him out of the way, and then I move on. I like to shoot at the camera just because there's a guy on the stairs that makes him stop. Because he calls over the radio saying the camera's out. So that's a free headshot right there. As long as you do it before the guy on the radio is done talking, then you won't raise like an alert status, and so I just go ahead and do that. There's one more alien over here. I go ahead and take that reflex mode just because I've already had it once, so it doesn't really even matter. Getting reflex mode in this mission is not going to prevent you from getting an S rank. Well, any mission for that matter. So, don't worry about it too much as long as you don't mess up and you actually get the alert status and they start shooting at you and everything. So, this right here is the last human in this section. This first guy right here. So, normally the ideal situation is to get a headshot on that guy, but obviously I couldn't do that. This gun is a little bit difficult to use sometimes, and I put enough into him where I was confident he was about to fall asleep, and there's actually 2 aliens standing next to that explosive barrel, so you shoot that and you automatically get 2, and the human fell asleep, so I didn't have nothing to worry about. And so just shoot out that camera, just because you're going to be walking through here. You don't want to take a chance of it spotting you. But there's a little weapons storage right here. Go ahead and go in there. I like to do it because there's a second silenced weapon. You can trade it out and pretty much a refresh on your silencer. So that's always a good idea. It's kind of at least make it a little bit easier, because technically so far you haven't been spotted at all, and when the shit hits the fan you want to stay that way. What I mean by shit hits the fan, when you call the helicopter in, or when the helicopter comes to pick you up, basically it raises the alarm on the base, and people are going to start flooding out from everywhere trying to take out the helicopter. It's not an alert status on you, so it doesn't count against you, because they technically haven't found you. They're pissed off that the helicopter's there. So as long as you don't actually get discovered while taking out anybody while the helicopter's around, then you're fine. That's the main issue here, is just staying out of sight. This is the easiest way that I found. This mission's actually isn't that hard, unless you are, actually seen and they're shooting at you. This mission's actually pretty easy. It's pretty medium pace. It's got some action in it, and it's got a cool little twist with the blue guys, the alien things. Kind of neat, but yeah. Anyway, this part right here. I think he stopped because he saw that guard off there that I knocked out in the beginning. The driver is always going to be the human, and the passenger is always going to be that alien dude. So it's a nice little setup there. I go ahead and move his body as well, just because this is where all the action is going to be happening here in just a second. But once you kill that last alien, that triggers the helicopter to come, and you want to go ahead and get in a position where you could start taking out dudes. I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes I've waited around for a couple minutes. The helicopter hasn't showed up. I think they do actually want you to sit on the helipad and wait, because it becomes a lot faster. But you'll hear that gate opening up, and that's pretty much where everyone is going to come from, except for this first guy. He's the only person that's going to be up there in that tower. So once you take him out, don't even worry about going back, looking up there anymore. I failed a little bit here. I kind of just quit giving a crap, just because people are going to start flooding out of that gate, and you don't want to waste time trying to mess with this. See, they're already pouring out. I missed a few. Because the ideal situation is to kind of kill them before they come out of the door. That keeps them from damaging the helicopter, and less likely that they're going to spot you while you're out here. Because in all actuality, this really isn't the most ideal situation to stand right here out in the open, but since they're so focused on the helicopter, it's really not that big of a deal. I like to chuck grenades back there behind the boxes, because that's a lot of times where guys are going to go. I got that reflex mode just because my silencer ran out. I thought I killed them all, but that's cool. As long as you can clean up alright, you're fine. But they come out in waves. I don't know exactly how many. It's usually probably, I'd say about 5. But when you take out this first wave, you're going to have a couple of dudes with RPGs come running up this hill. There's just 2 of them. It is ideal to have good aim on this pot, but what I like to do is kind of kneecap them, because they'll kind of roll around on the ground for a second. It gives you time to line up a couple extra shots. And, you know, it's before they actually see you. That other guy took off, and he called on his little radio. He's getting shot at. I wasn't exactly sure where he was. I knew he was behind these little walls. So I figured I would just go all out. Yeah, I just went ahead and took that reflex mode, because I knew he was over there somewhere. But headshots are pretty easy to get in this game. So thankfully that makes it a lot easier. But at this point, the helicopter is going to come the first time. All you have to do is just hit it once. So shoot it once, it's going to turn around and fly away. Just reload, and I like to use it for the next couple waves, because usually you can take out the entire group with one shot. You see that door right there? Yeah, they all come piling out of that door. So if you time your shot just right, you can take out the whole wave with one good shot. And then all you got to do is just wait for the next wave. Yeah, there should be at least one more, I think. Yeah, see reinforcements inbound. So once you see that door pop open, they'll kick it open and start pouring down. I like to wait, you know, at least 1 or 2 seconds after that, and then go ahead and take the shot then. But the helicopter shows back up at this point. It's going to take a couple shots to actually destroy it. The goal here is to destroy it. And it makes it a lot easier if you don't have any soldiers waiting around to spot you while you're shooting it. I guess I was wrong. I actually thought there was one more wave of dudes, but I guess it's just those 3, and then the helicopter comes. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty much home free at this point. There's really nothing to do besides go home. There's no more people to shoot at. The entire base is clear. The 3 humans are still sleeping and alive. So you are guaranteed the S rank as long as you didn't kill any of the humans and you didn't get spotted. And that's really it, guys. So like I said, I'm getting super hyped for the Phantom Pain when it finally releases. I hope you guys find these videos useful. You know, and if you do, I'd really appreciate it if you just drop a like. If you really like what I have to offer, you know, feel free to sub. That helps. That'd be amazing. Anyway, I'll show you guys this S rank screen here. That's pretty much it. Look forward to the next video, guys. Like I said, thank you very much.
Great work. You leaving already? I'm gonna miss having a guy like you around.